Everyone, it's Kevin from You Acting. I hope you're doing well. So in today's acting lesson, we're going to talk about ways to discover how to develop your acting range. Now, in acting, you hear criticisms all the time about some actors that, if they're in film or television, they just always play themselves. So it's neither good or bad, but we obviously really admire actors like Meryl Streep, Robert Duvall, Daniel Day-Lewis, people in that category where it seems like they can just really transform into all these different characters verbally, physically. And the way they're able to do that is, one, they've obviously put tremendous amounts of hours and effort into training their body and their voice to be able to work in all these different ranges. So I want to share with you an exercise. It's going to sound very odd at first, but give it a chance and do it. And this is something that will really help bring out a lot of different physical qualities about yourself, but also emotional colors. Different emotional colors will come out from doing this exercise, okay? So what you're going to do in this exercise, you're going to choose 3 physical behaviors. One behavior that is, you're going to focus on one physical quality that is true about you. So that could be, you could be, well, what's true about me? I have 2 arms, it's simple as that. Second thing could be something that is completely false about you, something that is not true. So for me, I could say, oh, I can sing like James Brown, which I cannot. And the third is pick something that you wish was physically true about you. I could say, I wish I could shoot fireballs from my hands. So honest, that sometimes the more wild and crazy the behavior, the better. Okay, so don't get locked into trying to make it where it has to make sense. It doesn't. Okay, so and then let's say you're working on a monologue. What you're going to do is you're working through that monologue arbitrarily, meaning you're not going to select where you're going to do one of these behaviors. You allow yourself to physically do this. What this does, it's giving you a physical task to express yourself physically, which also opens up a lot of emotional qualities in you when you do this. So let's say I'm doing this piece and I'm shooting fireballs from my hands. It's like, who knows how that's going to come out. The piece could end up, it could help me express something through, maybe my character has to be volatile. And if you're a person that has a hard time expressing anger, which some actors do because they feel like, well, that's rude and it's a hard thing for me to do, giving yourself these physical tasks, it gives you the freedom to express yourself in ways you never would. Okay, so I want you to give this a shot. Sounds crazy, but work through these. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. Okay, and if you found this helpful, make sure, or if you want to get in more depth on this, hit the link that's here on the screen, and that will take you to You Acting, where you can end up getting more in-depth and more specific training on talking about on these topics. Okay, so I'm Kevin from youacting.com. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you find it helpful, and talk to you soon. Okay, take care.